How many of you remember this Caribbean folktale called The Catwoman and the Spinning Wheel? Very similar to the Mississippi folktale of Lana and the Catwoman, but with a different twist. Let me tell it to you. Once upon a time, there was a man who was going far away. He'd been walking through the woodland for days. He was very tired and hungry. Suddenly, he came upon a little house, and he said to himself, I wonder if there's anyone at that house. I'm so hungry. I'd give anything to have a piece of cornmeal pudding right now. Just as he said this, a woman came out the house. Her skin was pretty and her eyes were black as coal. When she walked, she looked as if she was dancing. Oh, what a lovely woman, the man said to himself. I've never seen anyone so lovely. The woman laughed and said, You look so tired and hungry. Would you like to stop and have something to eat? The man and the woman went to the house, and the woman pulled out a coal pot. Then she cooked a good dinner of salt fish and cornmeal pudding. After dinner, she told him to stay and rest for a little while. He thought he was very lucky to get food. Thank you, you're so kind, he said, but I don't want to give you any trouble, so I'll go on my way. It's no trouble, she replied. I'm always happy to help people, so he stayed to rest. The next day she gave him food again. She made cornmeal pudding and rice with meat. She was so kind that he forgot where he was going. Every day the woman gave him good food and was nice to him, so he stayed for a long, long time. The man was so happy that he made her his wife, and all went well for a time. Then he began to wonder about the woman. He thought that something funny was happening. Sometimes he'd get up at night and he wouldn't see her. He wondered where she was. He thought he'd try to watch her to see what was happening. So one night he went to bed but did not sleep. He shut his eyes so that the woman would think he was sleeping. As soon as she thought he was sleeping, she jumped out of bed. She pulled out the coal pot and lit it. She took a spinning wheel from the corner of the room and put it beside the coal pot. All this time the man was watching her from the corner of his eye, and he wondered what she was going to do. Soon the coal pot was red hot. The woman sat on it, and she began to spin off her skin using the spinning wheel. As she did this, she sang, Turn and spin, come off skin, turn and spin, come off skin. To the man's surprise, the woman's skin came off, and suddenly she turned into a great big cat. She put her skin under the bed and said, Stay there, skin, till I come back. I'm going out to have some fun. Then the cat woman jumped through the window and ran into the woodland. The man opened his eyes and thought about what he'd seen. He now knew that the woman was bad. I must think of a way to get away from this woman, he said to himself. So he took out her skin. Then he found some salt and pepper. He filled the skin with salt and pepper. Then he put it back under the bed. He went to bed so that the woman would think he was sleeping. After a time, the cat woman came back. She'd enjoyed herself, and she was laughing. She laughed as she took her skin from under the bed. She laughed as she began to put on her foot of her skin. But suddenly she stopped laughing. The pepper and salt began to burn her. She looked ugly as she began to bawl. Whoa! Whoa! She tried to get out of her skin, but she could not. She bawled, and as the salt and pepper burned her more and more. Then she turned around and fell down dead. And that was how the man got away from the Catwoman. Be sure to check out my other folklore books available on my website, blackandbookish.com.